Alright, where do we start?
Beats me, I wanted to come back and raid the buffet.
Whoa! Who's there?
Relax, her motto. It's just the studio awning its laugh track.
The what?
Part of the theme we're doing, don't worry about it.
It's unsettling, and it makes no sense in a cartoon setting.
Nah, you're fine.
Alright, that smell is starting to distract me. Did you hotbox your outfit for a few days as part of the theme too? Get that real shaggy vibe?
Huh? This is a brand new outfit, dude.
Then where's it coming from?
Leaving it to the divining rod, bro.
What the fuck?
Bingo, come here, Anon.
What? Oh god, a condom.
Oh no. What happened there? Oh no. There's your culprit.
People smoking under the bleachers, really?
It's a whole vibe. Don't knock it till you tried it.
No thanks. Actually, there was this weird older...
Niches get stitches, don't forget that. Older what?
Eh, fuck it. There was an older woman back here when I checked earlier. She had all these bottles of alcohol with her, but I definitely don't remember her smoking.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing, man. Could have sparked up the moment you left.
Either way, I don't think any of this really helps us. I've found you under here more times than I can count. Could just be leftover trash.
Nah, I always clean up after myself. This was me and Reeve's spot when the roof was locked.
Yeah, I don't think stoners are a threat to Principal Hulk, though.
Don't be sure about that. There's rule breakers amongst us. Spears doesn't take too kindly to rule breakers.
You think there could have been a fight or something?
How else would he have gotten in there unless somebody forced him in?
It could have been duped or something. Just that, I don't think there's anybody strong enough here to overpower the caveman, you know? Is there? Alright, let's continue. This is probably all we're getting out of this. Read?
Good thing there's some good roachies here, bro.
Ew.
What kind of barbarian would leave one of these guys and finish like this? It's a waste of Carfay, man.
I don't know. Maybe they were in a rush or something.
Just not right, man.
I can't help but shake the feeling in my gut that he may be onto something.
So, is it always just left like this?
Nope, definitely not normal. Don't forget, your catchphrase is Jeepers.
I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
See, this is why we would have lost the contest anyways. Now Trish doesn't have to feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I did exactly what you guys asked me. Hey, can you two dorks focus? Hell do you guys think happened here? They were banging.
No.
This is exactly
No.
that's exactly
No.
what I was right. I was
No.
right. I said this is like the 60s. This is
Oh,
exactly
no.
what the show was doing.
No.
See, that's exactly why I made the joke earlier about them all splitting up, because Fred used to go bang both Daphne and Velma. That's exactly why I made the joke. Yeah, see, that's why they would always split up. So, you know, that's what. Yeah. All right. Wait, go back.
Oh.
I don't think I read that line. With Trish, probably some dumbass just ran into the head first in the dark. Nobody should have been in here before the power went out. Don't underestimate some of these weirdos. There's some creepy dinos roaming around in the dark. I thought we deported all of them. Excuse me, check your privilege, Fang.
Trish, I appreciate the effort to stay in character, but can we please focus? Wait. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was just an extension. How do we think this happened, gang?
Hot dog lady just bumped into it when she ran over to put her precious frankfurts in the freezer after the power went out.
Wouldn't we have heard it?
It did happen just like that, probably, but if it happened during the party with the music and crowd and shit, no, probably not.
Nobody should have been in here during the party.
What about Sage? They were supposed to be making some sort of cake or something.
I guess.
Could have been that Sage got caught by Spears leading to this mess, and the shit lips getting stuck in the freezer. Oh, shit lips getting stuck in the freezer. Okay, man, this has gone on for like really long. This is whew.
Oh, this is a big one.
Trish, shut up.
Wait, Fang, she has a point.
You can't be serious. This is some conspiracy level shit. You honestly think Sage would do something like this?
Sage takes the culinary arts very seriously. Just ask Basil.
Who? Exactly.
Well, it's just conjecture. Weak conjecture. But still worth keeping in the back of our heads. Come on, let's keep looking for more clues. The freezer's next on our checklist.
Clues mean sex. Yeah, okay, yeah. Why did they always split for clues and then check the bedroom?
Who knows?
Why did they always go upstairs? I wonder.
Who
Could it be
knows?
sex or something like that? Jesus, what the fuck is called in here? It's a freezer. Didn't you expect it to be sunny?
What the fuck? Shit!
The hell did you trip on?
A bottle or something. It's like frozen to the floor. Point your light down there.
Is that booze?
Don't forget the catchphrase, Trish. You guys are really slacking.
Jiggies! Is that booze? Who would be hiding alcohol in the freezer?
Well, it's actually completely fine. Ethanol, the primary component of alcohol, has a freezing point much lower than that of water.
Oh, so Spears can turn a solid block of ice within maybe an hour, but a bottle of 80% proofy whiskey wouldn't?
Hey, Fang, didn't Mrs. Roberts get in trouble for drinking at school?
Yeah, but that's why, you know. In fact, Anon mentioned earlier something about her wanting to leave to go drink wine with her wife or some shit. Whiskey is a bit of a poor choice for a woman with a stick up her ass like Miss Roberts.
Any port in a storm, though, right?
Miss Roberts definitely isn't drunk, though. Tonight, though. But I can't say the same for the chick who was with her. Her wife, I'm assuming?
What's she doing here, anyway?
Beats me, definitely isn't a chaperone.
Suspicious, isn't it?
In it?
Fang, I'm being serious. And my cat. Kitty. Come on in. Oh. Fang, I'm being serious. Let's go meet up with Anna and Reed, see if they found anything. Come on,
Come on, Trish. Trish? Alright, I gotcha.
What the fuck? Okay.
Anna and Reed should be back by now, right?
Yeah, unless those idiots got lost in the dark or something.
Wait, I think I hear them coming.
There you guys are. We've been waiting. What happened? Nazar, there's some fucking crazy psycho out there in the school. What?
Seriously, dude, no joke. It chased us from the north wing down to the band room.
We hid for like forever until it was gone.
It was like 8 feet tall.
And had glowing eyes. You sure you're not just seeing things?
Yeah, you're honestly telling us there's this whole-ass cartoon monster out there chasing us down in the dark?
Yes, it sounds crazy, but it's true.
Well, there you go, Nazar. You wanted the real-life Scooby-Doo roleplay, right? Whoops, I mean Jinkies, Nazar. That sounds like a job for the Mystery and...
You think this monster could have had something to do with spears? Absolutely. This thing was huge. Definitely big enough to overpower Principal Spears.
Not to mention, it didn't start chasing us until we mentioned him. Well, for as stupid as it sounds, it's not like Volcano High has ever had its own giant hobo roaming around before this.
Alright.
Wait, that was the echo.
Oh. Okay.
I heard an echo. Did you hear it?
No.
Okay, that was weird.
Sounded fine on my end.
That was... okay.
Alright, so tell me this. Do any of you have any sort of theories as to what it could be doing? Why not just run away? Or blend into the crowd? Beats me.
Ditto. No clue. Maybe high enough authorities, bro. Cops should be here soon, I hope.
Yeah, I don't know how much more time we have left. If this person came after you two, who knows what they could do next? We can't keep an eye on everybody here. All it would take would be for one idiot to walk out alone and end up as another victim. What I'm saying is, we have to catch the perp, gang.
A minute, you just want some brownie points for solving a case.
Yes. Well, at least he's honest. Alright, so we've talked about Mrs. Roberts, LJ, Chet, Naomi, Reeve too. I'm gonna go out on a limb and put Sage on that list too.
Don't forget the crazy puppet girl.
Alright, gang. Who are we thinking is the most likely culprit?
I'm torn.
Hannon? Well... I guess we can do that.
Have we talked to Chet?
No.
That's what I'm saying. We haven't talked to Chet recently. We talked to Sage. Wait, no. Did we talk to Sage? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. After the power outage, did we talk to Chet after the power outage?
No. Pretty certain.
As much as yeah, Chet.
Call me crazy, but it's like the end of Persona 4.
Yes.
You caught me, big bro. call me crazy, but what about Chet?
Yeah, Chet the Chad Shark? Yeah, I take your offer. You're batshit crazy.
Listen, he's got two possible motives here. Stupid or not, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I figure one of those motives is getting laughed off a stage by the entire student body. What's the other? The senior prank.
We're not even students anymore, dude.
Did he say what the prank was?
Yeah, I forgot what the prank. Maybe I'm not remembering because it's been so long. But maybe he tried to pull off a prank and it went wrong.
Oh, yeah, he said something about the Deer Club and having to cancel it last year.
What's the fucking Deer Club? So there's this one girl's with antlers, and this one.
Janet? That weird Wendigo chick who hangs out with kids half her age? What the fuck?
Sure. Alright, let's stay on topic.
So yeah, he came here planning some sort of senior prank and ended up getting laughed off the stage for looking like a furry.
What if that was the senior prank?
Making a mockery of himself.
I mean, yes. I never liked that guy. He's always done some stupid shit just to piss people off.
It's not out of the realm of possibility, I guess. But none of this is beyond a reasonable doubt, or even close for that matter.
Does this look like a criminal court? We're just some dipshit kids in high school.
So how would we bait him into the trap?
Shouldn't be hard. What's he like to do? Lift?
Yeah. There's protein powder in the kitchen.
Bingo, that will do it.
Protein powder for a meathead like him. This is perfect. How do we lure him over to the trap, though? We're gonna have to lead him to it directly. Maybe force him to give chase. Like, who are they gonna be chasing?
Nice going, dude.
I'll never get used to that.
So you think Chet's really our guy?
I'm starting to doubt it more and more, but this'll tell us for sure. All we have to do is... Oh God. Okay. Did you hear something already?
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to think I'm just on edge.
You're You're usually the most relaxed one out of all of us, dude.
Yeah, I'm not thinking straight. I need something to take off the edge if we're gonna do this right.
Oh my god. Typical Reed.
Hey, never leave the house unprepared, my guy. You want to get a rotation started here?
No, I'm good. You know how I am with that stuff.
Suit yourself.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Can I get in on this?
Like, sure, dude. How about we all get a...
Oh my god. Ooh.
Mama.
Monster!
Monster! Run, you dipshits!
Get ready, Reed. God, I haven't heard all this music in so long.
Can you up the music because I can't hear what the music is?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Was it the Scooby-Doo chase theme or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear it. You might have to rewind it. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Get ready, Reed. Sneed plus. Come on, take the bait. Well, that didn't work.
Oh shit, what are we gonna do? Hey, don't lead them this way, you idiots!
Sorry, Fang, sorry. Oh god. Are all the doors locked?
How the fuck should I know?
The sound of heavy fists pounding on the main entrance begins to migrate, testing each entrance with one or two heavy punches. Fuck, if any of these are open, we're done for.
And on everyone, shut the fuck up.
You got a plan, Reed?
This room is big as shit. Even if they get in, if we stay quiet for long enough, they might assume we left through one of the other doors. No way they're searching each and every row in the dark. He's right, I barely can see you guys, and I'm not even in that ridiculous costume.
Alright, okay.
Get down and stay quiet. Why did it go dark?
I don't... It is sound effects. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Fang thinks fast and plugs my loud mouth with her fist. I gotta piss, man. Well, do you think they're gone?
You seriously want to risk it? I'm not going out there. It's been like 15 minutes. I haven't heard a single footsteps.
Reed's right. Still, watch your six, guys. I say we sneak out of here carefully. Hold on, before we do that. Yeah. There's the auditorium bathroom back up behind the stage. Since we appear to be safe in here and there, so let me take a waz before we go. God. Waz.
You're just saying that because if the monster scares you, you risk pissing yourself.
No. Shut up, no. Maybe. Alright, Eden, but hurry it up. We'll be keeping an ear out for anything in the meantime. 10-4, if anything breaks in, just holler.
No, we're just gonna abandon you.
Very funny. You're serious, aren't you?
Hurry up, dweeb.
Okay. Oh my god! What the fuck? Huh? Is that you, Nazar? I knew you wouldn't be able to hold it. Do me a favor and wash your hands this time, though. You're nasty, man. Oh my god. Nasty Nazi. Oh my god. Attention all students, the power has been restored. Please make your way back to the cafeteria immediately. He did it. Was that Spears? He survived. I knew the scary-ass caveman would pull through. Annan? Annan! Oh my god!
Oh fuck, man, you're sitting out here on the piss-covered floor. What are you doing with your dick out, bro?
Oh my god! Oh. Oh man. Oh my. Annan, wake up! Oh. Yo, Annan, you alright?
Nah, he's gonna be fine. Yo, Anon, just make sure you wash your hands at home, Fry.
Reed, this is serious. He's hurt. Nazar?
Bro, you shouldn't be thinking about Nazar this time like this, man. You got your dick in your hand and everything.
Shh, he's trying to talk. Nazar? What is it, buddy? How'd this happen? Don't let someone out of the building? Are you saying you know who did this? Don't let... Come on, buddy, out with it. Don't let Fang know you guys found me like this. Really?
You got it, homie. And you wouldn't believe it, they found him lying on the floor, out cold, with his fucking dick in his hand.
Yeah, laugh it up. Guess it wasn't after you. I guess it wasn't you after all, Trish.
Wait, I thought we didn't accuse... Wait, what? I thought we were accusing Chat. Wait, what?
I guess he still thought it in his head.
Okay. Excuse me, the fuck you mean?
You were on my suspect short list.
Why the hell would I be a suspect?
Kinda had a bone to pick with Spears, you know?
How the hell do you think I managed to lock him in a freezer?
Yeah, it makes sense now after the fact. And whoever hit me back in the bathroom definitely had some hot on me.
Exactly. Plus, I would have just used my horns.
You know, we never figured out exactly who did it, but I guess we should leave that to the police.
You mean like we should have done from the beginning?
Wait a minute. Eh?
Would you guys get your asses over here? Principal Spears could use your support, you know. I keep getting fucking Nazer and Naomi because they have like the same color coding.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry, babe. I should probably join them.
Enjoy. I'm gonna start calling the cab. Come on, Trish. I'm gonna see how Ree's been holding up. She hasn't moved from that corner since the power went out.
What? You mean she wasn't a suspect all along?
Oh, I guess not.
That dumbass. Oh, well. So in a way, it was good that it was you, of all people here, actually. Principal Spears. Mr. Moose, pleasure to see you now that I'm animate again. What happened exactly? Can't say that I remember. I came over here for a reason, and I know whatever it was, I remember feeling angry. Yeah, well, what else is new? Everything is a blur. The sound of somebody slamming the door and then the freezer's compressor kicking on. Do not recommend it, Mr. Moose. How are you feeling now? I've been better, but it's not the first time I've been frozen in a block of ice. I'm sure it won't be the last. This just sucks. Whoever did this is going to get away scot-free. I don't know about that, Nazar. Karma has a way of catching up to the worst of us in the end. Plus, I have some inkling of a suspicion as to who did it. What? Really? Who? No, I'm upset this happened too, of course. But I'm still above making accusations without solid evidence. Unless you, of course, were able to gather something while I was out of sorts, No, not exactly, sir. Shame. No matter, why don't you two head home for the night? If the police need anything, I'm sure they'll be in touch. Probably a good idea, right, Nazar? Sure, yes. Let's go, Annan. I hope you have a better rest of the night than you've been having so far, Principal Spears. That bar is rather low, Mr. Moose, but thank you. Well, at the end of the day, Spears survived, so that's a plus. But we never found out exactly what happened. The police confirmed that the temperature to the freezer was absolutely tampered with, confirming our suspicions that this was an intentional act. The whole being chased and getting knocked out in the bathroom thing was also kind of confirmed that there was somebody behind this. But at the end of the day, we ended up empty-handed. This unsuccessful undertaking would lead me into a spiral of depression. Fang and I would break up, and she would later become an addict. I would end up homeless and alcoholic within the next year. Damn. Nazer tried to fly again, which, if you know, you know. Chet finally came out as a real furry, which, more power to him and all that. Okay. Milhouse died of internal pelvic injuries the weekend before he left for college. And Leo, well, let's not talk about that. Reed, on the other hand, now works for minimum wage cleaning toilets at the local Guaco Taco. Trish is in jail, and as a direct result of all this, we all got Ebola and died. empathy. Kidding, of course. I guess that's how things go sometimes. Try again. Okay, I think there's multiple big endings for this. Whoa.
Maybe if you say somebody else? If you say somebody...
Try again, yes. Remember, the information you received in this ending has been accurate. Keep it in mind when you pick this time.
So I'm guessing there's different endings on who you pick?
I guess so. I didn't think it'd go that far.
Okay, hold on. Do you mind if we skip and go back to... Okay, I think we should call it here for this ending right here.
Alright.
Where we got... But I want to go see. Do you mind skipping through and, like,
Yeah.
picking somebody else just to see what happens? I mean, I don't want to read through it right now,
yeah.
but just...
Okay,
You pick whoever. Maybe Naomi, yeah.
yeah, I think it's gonna go be full for everyone.
Yeah, I want to go see if everything happens. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of do. I think some of the dialogue is going to be the same, but a lot of it's going to be different. And then, then you'll get the real ending.
Okay, so maybe we could do that another time.
Oh.
Wait, wasn't that the real ending? The chat ending, or no?
No.
Or did we get?
No, you have to. I think you actually have to find out who did it.
Okay. I see. Okay, so then that means we got fucking wrong. Shit. Okay, well, we'll do that another time.
Yeah.
We'll do a different ending another time.
All right.
Because, oh my god, this was fucking long. This was a long one. Do you have to re-record that, like, at, like, all of these points, like, after? I forget.
Something like that.
Oh no, because that was long. Holy crap. That was like...
Yeah, just continue on from the save points.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So I wonder who it was then.
No, we'll find out.
We definitely will. Oh man, this is gonna be a first fun upload.
Oh god, I have to go through quite a bit.
That's gonna be quite a bit.
Yeah. No. Where's the game?
You need to ask Ninja that where the game is. The phrase "it's a game" is the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset.
Oh yeah.
Imperfection of a craft, or how does it go? Imperfection of a craft. Phrase is such a weak one. Okay, I got it. The phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft? When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn, and always room for improvement. Never settle.
Okay.
Alright, we are fucking back. Let's fucking go.
Alright.
Holy W.
Who could it have been?
Let's just go in oh.
Okay. You know, I can just do that.
Yeah, let's just go from Naomi now.
I think it's Naomi. What? Look, hear me out. Catching her doing some sketchy shit with in the auditorium while me and Reed were investigating was one thing, but
But she was also missing from the award ceremony, and that happened to be the first one on scene when the hot dog chick found the spears, found spears in the freezer.
We were the first ones out when we heard the scream, so how could she have made it there first? Maybe she was in the hall? The bathroom?
Plus, she's been pissy this whole night to begin with. Didn't she throw a tantrum when you decided to go with us rather than her?
And she has a proven track record of manipulation, of course. She's cunning, even if her inner intentions were alright at best. Doesn't she... Don't really like you guys insinuating my girlfriend tried to kill our principal.
She also works hand in hand with Spears a lot. Well, did last year anyway. Maybe there was a falling out. Naomi hasn't been in the best state of mind lately, broski.
None of this is beyond a reasonable doubt, or even close for that matter.
Does this look like a criminal court? We're just some dipshit kids in a high school.
Well, what's the plan? What's our bait for Naomi?
You're looking at him.
What?
Hey, not a bad idea, Trish. We get Nazer a bouquet and put on some sappy music and have him calling out for his true love, Naomi. She runs right over to the net trying to get her nazi poo, and we yoink! And there we have it, Naomi's caught.
I like it. How do we lure them over to the trap, though? We're gonna have to lead them to it. Maybe force them to give chase.
Yo, you think Nazer's ready for this?
Nope, not our problem, though. All we have to do is...
Oh wait, we have to do it at the same time. Shoot, that's right. Again. Okay, give it 3, 2, 1.
Man Ray! Monster!
Monster! Run, you dipshits!
Get ready, Reed.
Where's Nazer?
Up ahead. Just keep running. Just... At least you get different items. Oh, Naomi. Oh, Naomi. I love you so much, babe. Oh, my lord.
I can tell you it definitely was not her.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, shit, what do we do now?
Okay, now I'm gonna kind of skip through stuff that I know we've already done before, and then we'll do the new stuff, which is probably just like the bait stuff like that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the only different part. Yeah, okay, it just does it for you. Naomi and Chet. Well, Mrs. Roberts, let's find out. I hope I'm not the only one thinking this. Let me make sure I'm in the right place.
So wait, we're not gonna read like a couple lines. We're only gonna like read the bait lines.
stuff that I know is real. I mean, new, I should say.
Okay.
I might like give you a heads up if I'll probably just be sitting here skipping through stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I
That's
hope.
completely fine because we're just rereading like all of the same stuff again.
Yeah. I hope I'm not the only one thinking this.
Way too vague. Thinking what?
Mrs. Roberts.
Yeah, she's been giving off some serious bad juju tonight.
Care to explain? I think I know where this is going. So, check it out. I talked to her early on in the night, and she apparently got forced to be here as part of some sort of discipline for the whole wine incident. With her drinking in class? Yeah, needless to say, she was kind of pissed about having to chaperone tonight. And all that anger seems to be directed right at Spears. And you think that'd be enough to get her to throw him in the freezer? Look, wait a minute. Look, she's. I heard a weird noise. Now, what is that? Weird. No, that's probably my chair. Look, she's clearly got some sort of issues if she's drinking in class.
Not to mention, we don't even know if this shit happened. Coulda locked himself in there and she just knocked the dial up a notch or some shit.
Where was she when Spears was found? No clue. I mean, I'm assuming in the gym with us, but I wasn't looking. What I will say is that she was more than a little delighted to see Spears in that state. I don't know, man. Did she show any signs of agitation or anxiety?
You little shit.
Well, not any more than usual. Yeah, none of this is beyond a reasonable doubt, or even close for that matter. Okay, this is the same. Well, what's the plan? What's our bait for Mrs. Roberts?
I got you, bro.
Reed holds up a small amber vial. Reed, why do you have this?
Are you surprised or something, hombre? Give it here. I'll Razzo Lamb? I'm not surprised you have this, dude, but why bring it tonight? Selling it, anxiety, I don't know, dude. Let's call it an ex machina, alright? So we put out Xanax for her as bait. Okay, wait, no. Okay, wait, yeah.
Yeah, that was correct.
Yeah, I have to reread that line because I was laughing.
It's okay.
So we put out Annex for her as bait. She runs right over to the net trying to get her fix. And we yoink! And there we have it. Miss Robertson is caught.
I like it. How do we lure her over to the trap, though? Oh, right, that's me. We're gonna have to lead her to it. Maybe force her to give chase. But, like, who are they gonna be chasing? And... I don't think she's supposed to be there.
I don't think so either.
Okay.
I mean, well, we'll keep just part of that in. Trish! It's Trish!
What the fuck?
Right, we are back. Alrighty, alright.
Maybe LJ. I think the most suspicious person here is LJ. Refresh my memory. Who is that again?
Snitches, Anon. Ditches, Anon.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sticking up for the caveman. She's Robert's girlfriend, or wife, or whatever.
Lesbian lover.
Sure. Anyway, she's not even supposed to be here. Didn't she come with Roberts? Nope. I ran into LJ earlier in the night. She had no clue they were both going to be here, and was trying to stay hidden from many of the staff. Why would she be hiding? Why was she even here to begin with? I can answer that too. Came here to sell booze to kids.
Yikes. Like you're some sort of saint. We did find a bunch of bottles in the freezer.
And we found a cache of bottles under the bleachers where she was hiding. Whiskey? Yeah, whiskey. Sussy. Sussy bussy.
Sorry, that's a great line. One more letter and it would have been bussy. Can you just say the whole word? Suspicious?
Also, when we met up in the cafeteria, LG popped up and seemed really adamant to get out of Dodge ASAP. Like in the gym, she was afraid of Roberts finding out she was there. By the time we found Spears, she's running to Roberts asking to get out of there fast. Well, to be fair, she was here selling alcohol to minors, and the cops were on their way for something unrelated. I'd be running for the hills, too.
Alright, so we'd agreed LJ is the culprit. What do we do?
We set a trap, of course. Last I saw, she was fucking plastered. When she was under the bleachers, she had a pint of Crest Royale in her hand. Think we can bait her with that? Good idea.
So we grab a bottle of Crest Royale from the freezer, lay it out in the middle of some cartoony-ass net, and pull it when she steps on it.
Yep, just like something out of Snooty do.
You think that actually work?
As long as we can lure her over here, then yeah. How are we gonna do that? Well, we have her give chase, of course. Lead her right to it. Like, who are they gonna be chasing?
Nice. Oh wait, that's right. Nice going, dude. Okay, yeah, right.
That actually worked?
You seemed confident earlier, didn't you? Dude, no freaking way.
You little fuckers better let me out of this thing right now, or... My eyes! With a loud click, the lights immediately flash back to life and reveal the perp in all her glory. Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh, let me get rid of that. Do that.
Well, what did I gotta give y'all to let me go?
There's nothing you can do now, villain. You're trapped and it's time to face justice.
Yeah, whatever. Justice ain't something a little friendly stranger can't sweep under the rug, huh? What do you say, kid? Well, I'm still hammered.
I don't, Reed, what's a friendly stranger?
It's when I grab your hand while I stick a couple fingers in.
Oh,
Disgusting, please don't go on.
LJ, why are you doing this?
You're the kid from before it ratted on me after all, huh?
If I did, why would we have needed this trap?
Whatever, let me the hell down already.
Not before you tell us why you did it.
Cause Spears fucking walked in on me grabbing my stash, but kneeling for the exit, alright? He cornered me in the freezer right as I walked in. Said he was radioing for help, but he had no reception in there. I offered him the old LJ charm, but he's a faithful man. Gotta respect that, I guess.
So you locked him in there to avoid getting caught.
I just slipped under him and slammed the door the second I got an opening.
And the temperature control?
I don't know. I was too fucked up to see what that thing did, but I knew I wanted to make it cold as hell in there. Dude, you could have killed him. Yeah, cry me a river. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your stupid skinny.
Okay. And just like that, we got our perp. Wasn't exactly how I intended on spending my night, but we reclaimed the recognition we lost from getting kicked out of the costume contest. Spears was fine in the end, and the police came and took LJ away. Ripley came too, of course, so I ended up riding home alone anyway. A couple of days following, Mrs. Roberts resigned. Kind of a pity. It wasn't her fault at the end of the day. Reed and Reeve made up and are back to being stoner brews once again. And the winner of the costume contest? You'd never believe it. It was revealed whenever I have time to finish this thing in its entirety. Again. Alright. Okay. Thank
Get
you.
the actual ending, alright.
I guess just see the last part. To be honest, the person who gives me the eeriest vibes here is Sage.
Sage? No way. Sage is a cool dude.
Yeah, I never got the feeling Sage could hurt a fly. Why would you think Sage is capable of this? Some sort of fixation, perhaps? Can you elaborate on that? So when I talked to Sage earlier before the power went out, they were really fixated on baking some sort of cake for the party and brought up a spat they had with Spears over it. Furthermore, in the cafeteria after the whole discovery, Sage was really distraught. Not over the Spears thing. It was because no power meant no cooking.
Why does Sage need the power on? Why not try cooking with fire?
Very funny, Fang. Continue, Anon. So, then there's the whole mess you guys found here in the kitchen. This should have made some kind of racket. Meaning it must have happened when the music was still playing in the gym before the power went out. Exactly.
It doesn't rule out the possibility that, you know, the kitchen was just left like this by the lunch ladies. Or that janitor didn't just knock it over.
It's a long shot, I guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sage got caught and just slammed the door on him or something. Even close for that matter. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, I got the perfect bait. What's Sage most terrified of?
Burnt cookies?
Fanboys?
A military tribunal questioning where they were between the years of 1939 and 1945.
What a niche reference, Anon. Anyway, any other suggestions? Gender identity? Bingo. Sage would probably unalive somebody to keep their real gender under wraps.
What the fuck? So you're saying you do think Sage tried to kill Spears?
Absolutely not. If Spears was privy to that information, there's no way he'd be... Wait, no. There's no way he'd violate a student's confidentiality by disclosing it. Not in a million years. But what we can do is have somebody bait Sage out with that info.
And if that doesn't work...
Bake some cookies or some shit. I don't know. Whatever else Sage is in.
Solid plan. How do we lure her over to the trap, though? We're gonna have to lead him to it directly. Maybe force him to give chase. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like, and that should be it. Oh boy, these some delicious cookies over here. Can't wait to enjoy a nice freshly baked cookie while I peruse through this conveniently placed folder containing the results of Sage's gender test. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Alright.
We did it. We did it. We finally completed it. We 100%ed it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess
Did it.
this will be the outro, and I'll see you next time. Any closing words?
Oh man, I'm so glad I was able to do this.
Old man.